Hello, folks. We are gonna make something exciting tonight. Hi, Robin. So, surprise, it's actually Michael tonight. How are you? Hi, Donna. Hi, Penny. Hello. So, tonight we're going to do a very special live, and we are going to make some things using the Homeroom Glow Card Kit. Hi, Heather Collins. Boy, you popped right on quick today. This was really rambunctious at work today. Hi, Larry. Hi, Denise. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna use the Homeroom Glow Car Kit. This came out about 2 weeks ago. We added some more into the inventory because we had a really big response to this. So we had to add more. And I wanted to quickly, we'll just go through what's inside the kit. And then we are gonna get to making a really fun project. So the first thing, I already used this, but this is a stencil that you get. It's 6x6 and it looks like a composition notebook paper. Hi, Carolyn. No, it's Michael tonight. Surprise. But, okay, so it is a composition notebook pattern. So that's really fun. You get the lined paper stamp. This is 4x6 stamp, which is really cool. And then you also get this die that you can use on either side. Well, it would go like this. You can cut, and it will cut as if you had ripped this paper out. Hi, Fatima. Hi, Michelle. So then there's this really cool sticker sheet. This was custom made for this box. Obviously, our branding's on it, so this is super fun. It's really bright. It reminds me of Lisa Frank. We have the foilable card panels. You get a package of 8 of these. So you got the kind of school background. You get this really fun bus, the front of us. More of the composition if you want to foil it. And then the lockers. So those are really fun. Hi, Roxanne. Heather White's here too. Oh my goodness, everybody's here tonight. So this is the stamp set that comes in it. It's a 6x8 stamp set. So you have 3 large, like, focal pieces, and then you have this really cool locker that you can put behind. There's a skateboard if you want to put this little cat on a skateboard, and all these fun little school-related pieces. And there are, if you notice, little like doodle scribbles that you could stamp onto the notebook paper. It's really fun. Oh, hi, Shannon. So then you get, and this is exclusive to this box at the moment, and there's only these 2 so far, so they're Chroma Pens. So we had a pastel collection of Chroma Pens earlier this year, and now there is a neon pink and a neon green. And these, it has a really fine tip, as you can see, so you're able to you could make your own little dots, or you could even like write something with it, and then it'll dry and it'll be puffed up a little bit and nice and shiny. So these are super cool. We have the neon purple aqua pigment. We've had a set of neon aqua pigments for about a year now, and then this one is a new color that we just launched, and you get the size of this in the box. There are some fun, colorful paperclip embellishments you can glue on. These are really cool neon sequins. There's 4 different colors. There's yellow, green, orange, and pink. So those are cool. And then onto the paper. So I'm going to slip this out here. So you get all of this neon cardstock. They're super bright and super fun. This is a nice weight of cardstock. And then there is also a piece of black. So these Chroma Pens show up really nice on the black. So that is a cool thing. You also, in this box, get 2 pieces of the Prism paper. This is a holographic paper that's really nice and really fun. And then you get 2 pieces of the Rena K Electropop Flock, which we're going to use today, and I'm really excited about it. I think we're going to use the pink. Oh, hi Maria, hi Gail, hi Mary. So my box has the pink and the green, but this actually, there's also a yellow and there's a blue. So you are going to get 2 pieces. It's going to be one of those 4 colors. You do get the Rena K Electropop Neon Ink Pad, and this comes in 8 different colors. Every box comes with orange. So the big branding color of British Monroe is orange, so that's why we chose the orange color. But we have the other colors in the store. You can definitely go ahead and add to your collection. You get this really cool neon lacing in 3 different colors. There's a pink, a green, and a yellow. And this really cute, I gotta take it out of the bag. It is this pin. It's an enamel pin, but it's a backpack. So isn't that adorable? It's so cute. Yeah, Mary, so I think this box is great. I know a lot of people are not going back to school in a traditional sense, but hi Dion, no, this is Michael tonight. And then, you guys, this is probably one of my favorite parts of this box. The Detention Doodles 6x6 paper pad. This was created exclusively for this box. It is sold separately by itself, so it's on the website, but there are such fun papers in this pack. This reminds me of like Nickelodeon, when I was a kid growing up, Lisa Frank, 80s, 90s even. This one's, I love the cassette tapes on this pink one. It's just like a super fun, and like these patterns, look how cool the backgrounds are. I love this paper pad. Nice to meet you too, Dion. I'm excited you're here. So, oh, that Penny, there's 4 Electropops sold out. We'll have to order more of those. Oh boy. So I have all of them. What thoughts did you have in mind for the cording when putting the box together? So, Michelle, one of the inspirational things for that is I've seen a lot of people taking like smaller hole punches or dies that are holes lately and going around like the borders of cards, and they're kind of putting like weaving ribbon through it, or stitching is pretty popular right now. So that was kind of my thought process behind it, that you could take that and kind of weave it through. You could also glue it on. You could cut it. You could actually take scissors and cut it into really small pieces and put it into a shaker card as well. But pretty much the weaving was kind of my whole idea for that. So I'm gonna just pop some of this stuff back into the box right now until it's time to use it, so I don't get super unorganized. But just so you guys know, I just recently moved right before the Create Your Ending event, like a week before. And then we had the event, and it's been really crazy ever since. So I am still not fully unpacked in this craft room, so we're a little bit of disarray. But I think I found everything that I need for tonight. So that is the best case scenario, right? Of course, right? Okay, so let's go back to the stencil and talk about this for a minute, because the project we're going to make tonight I'm really excited about, and I don't want to tell you what it is yet, because I want first things first. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, the stencil is awesome. So basically, I took, by the magic of television, before I went live tonight, a few hours ago, I took the Pixie spray and I sprayed the back of this stencil. I don't know if you can see, there's kind of like a little bit of residue left on it, but it's still sticky. Hangs on my finger. I've used it and washed it off and everything. So the Pixie spray lasts a while. So anyways, Pixie sprayed that. And then I went and took the Decafoil Blanco gel, which is the white base gel. So the reason that you want to use the Blanco gel is because we're gonna use this pink flock for this purpose. But so the Blanco gel provides a white base, which means whenever you're using flock, like the neon flock, any type of flock, on a dark paper, it will give you that white base behind it. So once you peel the flock back, it has that white behind it to really make the color pop. So that is the purpose of the Blanco gel, and it really does make a difference. So I used that and I put it through the stencil onto black paper, and this is the result. So this is kind of what we're going for. What I'm gonna do is, see, the stencil is stuck to me. That's how good the Pixie Spray is. Let me get that out of the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we would just put the flock over this. Okay, I did get some on the back here. So it would go like this, flock, and then it needs to go, it can go through the laminator. So with the Blanco gel, you have to use heat. You must use a laminator, okay? So I'm just going to take, I have the laminator kind of over there, and it's heated up. I started heating it before that. So I'm just taking a piece of copy paper, and I'm gonna make sure that this is fully on here. And I'm just gonna slip this in, and I'm gonna pop this through the laminator real quick, because I wanted to get this out of the way first so I could turn the laminator off, and then we could kind of continue. But so while it's heating up, you guys, I do want to show you real quick. These are all of the colors in the Electropop ink line. So you have all these really bold and bright, fun colors that you can use. Oh yes, the reveal is the best. I just love the reveal. So I actually took a class all about this Blanco gel and this flock earlier this year at Creativation, and I think that's why I like it so much, because I got to try it with the person that created it, and I always think that whenever you get to hear about products from the person that creates them, you often feel, I think, so much more excitement and passion about it, because obviously people, if they're going to take the time to create something, they really believe in the product and their brand. And that's why we brought this into Brutus Monroe, because we love the flock. So it's almost done. I put it through twice because I get nervous. I don't think you have to, but I do. All right, so let's turn that off. So we're good to go there, and now I can take it out of my copy paper. So don't worry about what this says. It's just, there was toner on that paper because I was just recycled it, so it kind of transferred on the back of the flock. But so I'm just gonna peel this back. Drum roll, please. Still have to get either laminator or make, not sure which I'm getting. Mary, you can get a laminator on Amazon, honestly. I mean, I have a mink because I got it on clearance. To be honest, it was on clearance. I wouldn't pay full price. Oh my god, I don't even know if I want to show you this until it's all cut off, you guys. It looks so good. So I peel this off slowly. I don't pull it like a Band-Aid, because you want to make sure that you get it all. And there's no, like, sometimes if you pull too hard, you might rip it right off the paper. You don't want to be in a bowl in a china shop with flock. You really want to ease into it. Nice and gentle. Okay, you guys. Oh my god, look how good that looks. I'm so excited that this worked. What? What'd you say? What the flock? Oh my gosh. It's pink. Pink and black look so good together, you guys. Isn't that fun? Pretty. So this is really just kind of like the first part of what we're doing tonight. We're going to get to something really exciting, but I'm going to go step by step and then we'll get to the fun part. So I'm just going to set that off to the side and I'm going to pull out my Misty. And the first thing I'm going to do, so this was just a regular A2. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 is what I did. And one thing I'll recommend with the gel, I always cut it to the size you want it to before you put the gel and the flock on because it's a lot easier on your paper trimmer. So then I just have a piece of white cardstock that's cut to the same size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to take that lined paper stamp that we had before, and I'm going to stamp that onto this piece of paper. Boy, she was really stuck in there. I've never used this stamp yet, so she is tight in that bag. Let me see. Oh yes, it's just paper. Oh, Heather, don't be afraid of the fog. You won't mess it up. Yes, Heather has been doing so much die cutting. It's really cool. So I unfortunately won't be showing the die, how to do the die tonight. I don't know what box my Platinum 6 machine thing is in. So we're not gonna die cut that tonight. But I think I've come up with something even more exciting, so I think you'll like it. So I'm actually going to put this like all the way to the edge. And it should fit, you know, snug as a dog in a rug. Just like that. And I'm just going to use Raven ink, Raven Detail ink. So we get a nice crisp black line. Okay, I want to try ink blending with neon colors on white and using black flock. Oh, that's a great idea, Robin. Look at you. Trendsetter. Okay. Michael just... No, Heather, it's definitely... So, it's here somewhere. I have so many boxes behind me. If you saw this room, like, it's actually... It's embarrassing. It's such a mess. But that's okay. I'll get it organized maybe this weekend. Hopefully. Although, me and Heather Collins might be taking a field trip for some research and development. I'm not really sure yet. We'll find out. But, yeah. Okay. Oh, hello, Kara. I know, it is a switch. So, I've been planning to do this live, since we thought about this box, and I'm really excited. So, we're just gonna get our little paper. Lined paper, get it lined. I missed the spot. Okay. Oh yeah, remember. Listen, I, sometimes stay up until I can figure out exactly what I'm trying to make. I'm up all the time. Sometimes I call Christopher at like 11 o'clock at night and I'm like, hey, I just had an idea. Are you awake? Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice and dark and crisp. Okay. So now we have our lined piece of paper. And we have our kind of like cover of the notebook. I'm just going to clean this off real quick because If I don't, I won't. And we're gonna use this stamp again. And it's gonna be exciting. This live might be like a little bit of time, you guys. I hope I hope everyone's down for the ride tonight because I have a really complex idea. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay, let's just flop that off to the side. I think we're good with this, Misty, for now. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take another black panel, and I was gonna do this ahead of time, but I decided to do it live because it's important to know what I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to trim this, but first I'm gonna score it. So I'm gonna score this at like 1/4 of an inch. So the purpose of this is gonna be able to kind of connect these two pieces together and make it so it kind of opens. So we're gonna just score that. So then you have this, it's already scored, and then we'll just put it out like another kind of 1/4 of an inch, and then we'll cut it. So that way you still have this whole piece to kind of hold on, so you didn't lose it and not know, you know, what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna fold this puppy in half. So we have our, it's like a little hinge, okay? See that? It's like, it's a little hinge. Okay, so then I'm just gonna take some glue. Flatten it back out. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue and a little bit of tape runner. The tape runner will kind of hold it in its place, but the glue will keep it there. So I like to do a little bit of both. And this is the first glue I could find, so hopefully there's still some in here. Just a little bit is enough. Oh, wow, yeah, there's a lot in there. Okay. So I have the glue on to that part. And I'm gonna put this on the top, so like the outer edge. My husband isn't a fan of the light going on in the middle of the night. Oh no, Mary, you can tell your husband to wear a face mask or something. Who cares? It's okay for him to turn on the light early in the morning when he gets ready for work. That's right, Mary. You tell him. You let him know. Okay, so I'm just pressing that down so we have it, and then as you can see, we have our little hinge here. Now, you could put another, or you can, should, I guess would be a better word. You take another just plain black, because see, I got some of that gel on the back of this. So, and that's not going to be very pretty. So we'll just put a little bit of glue. And then some tape runner. Oh, wrong side. This is like a new one. I just messed it up. But anyways. Yeah, if you need to have your light on, Mary, tell your husband you need to have your light on. Yeah, cover the messy Marvins. Autocorrect. Hi, Belinda! Okay, so I fixed the tape runner. Thank goodness. I just got that. So I'm drinking coffee too tonight. Does anybody else drink coffee at night, or am I the only crazy person? Okay, so we have that. And now we're going to just pop that right on here. And it was already, you know, pre-cut to the A2 size. So now, the back piece, when it's all connected, it looks like a nice, pretty cover. Like nothing ever happened, and your hinge is hidden inside there, like a sandwich. Okay? So, step 2, next step, we're going to attach this piece to here. So what we're gonna do again is put a little bit of tape runner, and hopefully I won't mess it up this time. Just a little dab, and then just a little bit more glue. You sound a little more hyped than you did today. Oh, Michelle, when you came in today, I had just carried upstairs about 400 packs of paper, as well as a rack with Shane. So I was a little winded. Maria used to craft with people on the sun porch. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, Maria, this makes your mini album heart sing. You, listen, you're going to be really excited when you see what I'm doing here. Okay, so now that we have that, it's going to be like right in, it'll meet right here. So then it's like right at your hinge. Press that, and then you can press this shut, and, you know, put your bone folder down so it's nice and folded. Okay. Awesome. So now this will have to dry, but you'll open up your little notebook page. And then in here, what we're gonna do is decorate this around with some of these Electropop inks and some of those little doodles, but we're gonna give this a little bit of time to dry, okay? So that's gonna be kind of your reveal piece, I guess, into our project. What are we saying? You seem relaxed. The mask must have been winded. Oh, I was sweating today, Michelle, I'll tell you what. But it's a good sweat. Things are getting done. Progress is being made. Positivity is happening. Okay, so now for the exciting part, everyone. We're all gonna learn something together tonight. I don't know if these inks are gonna be, you know, water reactive, but I'm gonna take out some of the Pink and Main brushes that I found tonight that were still in the bag, in the boxes. Don't judge me, but I have a few, because I can't just have one of anything. And then, tonight, let me get this big old thing. We are going to make a scrapbook page. And this little first part that we did here is gonna kind of be over here on our page. So the back part, you won't see this because it's gonna get attached. And then you'll be able to open it up and see a picture. Yes, it's a workout, but that's okay, it's good. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna just take some of these Electropop neons, and I'm gonna cover this whole thing, okay? I don't usually make scrapbook pages. I couldn't actually tell you the last time I made one, but Sandy Reversky on our design team has really been impressing me lately, and I want to do it too. You know, this kit, you can make cards, you can make scrapbooks, you can do mixed media with Heather, whatever you want to do. So yeah, I decided, why not think outside of the box and do something exciting? And I think I'm just gonna go willy-nilly with these inks. I'm not going to, I'm not gonna do any particular order. I've never blended with these before, so I'm gonna start like kind of soft and see. Okay, I probably need way more ink. I didn't get enough on here. We need a lot more. Why am I missing my blue Rena K ink? Heather Collins does own 12 of these brushes because I ordered them, or not ordered them, I started buying them. And Heather Collins has this big issue that if I have something, she has to have something too. Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely put my heart into this ink, Maria. I'm just getting it everywhere. I don't even care. I want this to be pretty bright. So I kind of want maybe a little softer on the purple up here, but I'm covering this whole thing, even the edges and the borders of this page. I do not care. Get it everywhere. You can never have enough, right? This will actually be very helpful in helping me label these brushes because I want one for kind of each color. Yeah, I really like these brushes though. I'm gonna tell you what, they are really comfortable to hold and they're really soft and you can really get in there with this brush and it covers a lot of area and they can kind of take a beating. Some of the other brushes I've seen have, like, they bend a little bit, so it's not necessarily as robust would be a good word. But I really like these Pink and May brushes. They're probably the first brush I bought because there's so many, but I like them. And now that the little ones are out, I need to get some of those. I said I wasn't going to get those little ones, but I want the little ones. Yeah, Michelle, aren't they cute? Yeah, they do stand up really well. It's like a really good quality item. So highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Would buy again. So I'm just going for it here. There's no rhyme or reason on the color choice. They're just kind of all neon, so I figure they all go together anyways. But I want a big, bold, bright background for this. So we're gonna cut up some of those, some of that paper pad into different little shapes to pop onto here. So that was green. Let's go to blue. Blaring blue. Oh, hi, Mary. Yeah, Shannon, they really do. So, did anybody make any crafts today? Did anybody do anything exciting today? I saw Michelle Rainey today. She was at the store. You're working on the Halloween album. Uh-oh. I'm excited. You made cars with your Cricut. Hi, Dee. Penny, are you talking about cars like actual cars, or are you talking about cars like that movie Cars? I guess that's kind of the same thing. Don't mind me. I'm really excited about this, you guys. Does anybody in here make scrapbook pages? I know Maria does. Oh, hyperpigments on a jelly plate. Oh, that's exciting. Kara, you should post pictures of that. I want to see it. All right, so let's go to the orange now. This is this color, the orange glow. This is the color that's actually in the box. So, and if anybody is like on the fence about this box, I'm gonna say it's pretty stuffed. So I would get this one. We added more to the inventory because there was such high demand. So you're welcome. We did it for you. Look at that, you guys. Look at that big, bold orange. Oh, boy. It's been 2 years now since you made a scrapbook. It was my first crack note. See? Heather Collins wants the second box. Holy moly. It's Heather Collins, I went and did a little shopping after work today. You're gonna want that too. Okay, what have we not done? So I think I'm only gonna do one more. Should we do the red or the yellow? I think I'm gonna do the yellow. We'll save the red and green for maybe some of the stamps we do in the notebook page. You guys, I love these brush ideas. Well, I really like this yellow too. That's fun. Okay, so now that we have a kind of our little background going on, we're gonna do something else that I think is gonna be exciting. I hope it works. I'm just gonna try to heat set this real quick to make sure it's nice and Oh, thanks, Mary. Just to make sure it's nice and dry because I'm gonna do a little bit of embossing on this. So I just want to dry it off. I don't really know if it's like wet, but I just want to be sure. All right. I think she's dry. Good to go. Okay, so next, you need to start scrapping again. Let's see. You're working on a graduation present, Maria. That's exciting. Okay. So we're going to pop this guy out. The big stamp set. And we're actually going to do embossing with 2 different things here. But we'll start with this. So I did get, before I even knew I was going to start making, well, I guess I knew I was going to make scrapbooks. So I went and got this big giant Misty. It's the black one, the Hero Arts one. But I really wanted a black one, but I already have the regular size and the baby size. So I figured, why not get this big one? And here it is. Took it out of the box today. Found that for this live. So I'm just putting some purple tape on this mag because I'll never be able to get it off. I don't actually know if I need the magnet for what I'm going to do here, but we'll find out. Okay. So, there we go. I am just going to pop this page in here. Yeah, we'll just put the magnet here. And just so I kind of know, I'm going to pull this piece back. And I think we're going to I'll just put the magnet on that so it doesn't move. So what I'm going to do and show you here, we won't need to do in this vicinity. So I'm just going to take these little pieces. So there's this little pen. Whoop. I'm just going to take them all off first, and then we'll kind of arrange them. And then this globe, there's a book, an eraser, this little thing, paper airplane, that's what it's called. Welcome back, Michael. What else? The pencil and the pencil sharpener. There's like a little paper. What else do we have here? I think I'm going to use the little doodles for the other thing. But for now, we're going to use all of those little pieces. So I kind of just want to sporadically arrange them. And granted, some of this might get covered up, which is fine. But I'm going to just put them all on here for the time being. And we're kind of just creating some visual interest, I think is what I'll call this. Adding interest to your project. So we'll have to do this a couple times, but for now we'll start there. And all right, so I'm just gonna close this puppy up so we can get the stamps on there. And we're gonna be embossing these on. So it's kind of just be across the top here. Where's my ink? All right, so we will need the embossing bag, the refillable magic bag, and we will just kind of rub that on. I'm notorious for putting too much of this on. I don't really know when enough is enough sometimes. So we'll see. But then I'm just gonna take the embossing ink and ink up these stamps. But this Misty is huge, you guys. This is it's a beast. I'll tell you what. I didn't, if you hear that tapping, it's because it's slamming against my coffee mug. So it sounds like Morse code. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if those work. Just stand up here and really give it a good push. There's a lot of area to cover. No, that's a Missy. I know, Mary. It's like really big. We have one at the store too. The original one. And I've never used it. I think Heather Collins has used this in the past. I'm just gonna do another inking here because I don't know if I've fully got coverage. And I would rather be safe than sorry. Hopefully it didn't shift, but if it did, that's okay. Okay, so I think it looks to me as though we got all that. So I'm gonna, for now, remove this, take this out. We'll just kind of close that up for a second. And then I'm gonna use Icicle embossing powder, which is just it's the clear embossing powder, which I was about 10 minutes later for this live tonight because I could not find this. This was literally the only thing I could not find. I was so mad. I was, letting the whole world know that I was mad about this. But the good news is I did find it, and we're just gonna do this. So we have a clear embossed piece on our page here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna get a little brush. Tap off all this excess. Sorry, I know I'm not like in the camera view right now, but it kind of stuck around some of them, so I don't think I put enough of the powder on, is what's happening here. But that's a-okay. So I'm just gonna take my little brush. Okay. So I just had a little brush over there and kind of brushed off some of these areas because it kind of, there's a little extra, but that's okay if there's a little extra. It doesn't actually make a difference for what we're doing. It'll just add a little more interest. I'm just gonna heat up off camera. Bye, Shannon. Okay. All right, so let's set that down and put our powder back. Real life stamp. I know, Maria. So I was actually brushing that off. It's this little brush I use. It's actually a broom pen, but you know, use what you have, right? Isn't that what they say? Use what you have. Okay. So, moving right along, I'm just gonna dust this off to make sure there's no extra pieces or things. All right. So then we're gonna pop our page back into this Misty, and then we're gonna do one more kind of arrangement per se. Where's my little bag? Okay, so we're gonna put a lot of this powder on this time and see if maybe that kind of helps, and it'll make it easier, right? Of course, right? Okay. All right. So we're gonna kind of just rearrange the pieces on this side a little bit. It's a broom, right? If the broom fits, you are correct, my friend. Yes. So I'm hopeful that once we do this part, the next part works how I think it's gonna work, but if it doesn't, that's okay. It's still gonna look cool. All right. So I think that's pretty good there. All right. So I'm just gonna ink these pieces again, and we'll emboss that side. So we have our little school pieces. Okay. I think we're good. Good enough. Perfect. Don't forget to give Michael a thumbs up. Oh, thanks, Maria. That's so kind. You can always turn it into background panels for cars. Michelle, this is going to be my page. This is my, I'm telling you, it's going to look great. Okay. I always think that there's not enough embossing ink, so I'm going to do this again. Okay. So let's close this up. And we will emboss the rest of this and then move on to the next step in my process. Hopefully. Hopefully this all kind of pans out the way I'm thinking it will. Yeah, I forget that too, Maria. When I'm watching other people, I forget to, like, you know, say, oh, hey, great job, thumbs up. Okay. Well, I got that everywhere. Literally. But that's okay, right? That's what we can use the squeaky clean for, is to clean up the mess I'm making later. Okay. So I'm just gonna heat this up now. And we're back. Alright, so I think we can put this thing away for now. So, dust it off. Dust the area off. You know, clean as you go, right? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right back in with some of these inks. What are we saying? What am I missing? Now we all need brooms. Yes, everyone needs a broom. Okay. My parakeet. Oh, she's singing for me. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so I'm just going to really dig into this ink. And then I'm just going to kind of go over this again and try to darken it up a little bit. Right over top of that clear embossing powder. Okay? That is what my plan is. I want to make it like really different. Alright, so I think we did purple, and then we did pink. Poppin' pink. I don't think I should get a bird. I have 2 little cats. Well, I have 1 little cat, and then I have the other cat. The older cat. And then I think I did this green, a loud lime. And if there's any parts that we don't like, guess what? We can cover it up with something else later. Okay? That's the plan. If there's anything we don't like, we're going to cover it up with some of the 6x6 paper anyways. So, no worries. You can always fix a mistake. Right? There's no mistakes in crafting. Good night, Belinda. Okay. Here's our blue, and then we did the orange, and then we did the yellow. Make it nice and bold and brighter. Bold, brighter, more. Perfect, right? And this will be our last little color to kind of make it brighter. And we're going to do something crazy, right? Whew, getting warm in here. What happened? Did you guys... Oh, yeah, Ryan did do an unboxing. He does such really cool things. Okay. So, we can kind of wipe off all the parts that were heat embossed a little bit, because that would have resisted. I don't know if you can tell, but if you look close, you see how like you can now see all of our little shapes in there. Some of them have a little more embossing powder than others because it spread out, but now I don't know if this ink is like fully water reactive. We're gonna find out right now. If it is, great. If it isn't, well, better luck next time, I guess. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to take, this is the Fine Mister. I just put water in it. So we're just going to spray some on here over top of all this ink around our little shapes and stuff like that. And see. I think it is water reactive. I think it's working. So I'm going to go in there and really get it nice and damp. Okay. That far. I think with alcohol. Oh, Heather, I think it's working with water. I think this is, I'm pretty sure it's dye-based ink. So I'm just going to take a paper towel and press it on to absorb some of that water and wipe it up from around here because I got it everywhere because I am sloppy. But Heather's right, it might actually do stuff with alcohol too. But it did what I kind of wanted it to do, and that was kind of blur it up a little bit. So you can faintly see in the back now our little clear embossed shapes. So that's just that's like not the focal point. I put those on there just kind of as extra like little interest pieces, and I don't really like this one up here. It didn't work out that great for me, so we're gonna 100% cover that up. But that's okay. No big deal there, right? But at the bottom here, like at the border, so I'm just gonna take some Raven ink, and we're gonna create a tiny little border just at the bottom. I should probably dry this off though before I do that. Right, should be good enough for me, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna put like a little bit of the ink on here. Adult slushies, uh-oh. Heather does want one of those slushies. She really does. Okay. So I'm gonna do this crazy and just press it on like this, right at the bottom here. No block, nothing. Just like, you see that little border there? I don't have a block this big. I actually think I do have a block this big from Ranger, but I don't know where it is right now, so that's what we're doing. Although I could probably attach it to this stencil package. We'll do that. But I just want to put like a couple of these little pieces of this lined paper across the bottom. Oh, Michelle, so that, Misty, the way I want to do this, it's not gonna fit that way, I don't think. But it's possible. Okay, so I just put a few of those at the bottom. Let's wipe this down. Okay, so again, remember, we are gonna put our other piece like right here. And that's where we'll put some little doodles. And then your photograph, you can put a photograph here or wherever. But we're gonna kind of decorate the rest of this, and we'll put another like matte piece somewhere in here to put a picture. So I'm gonna set this to the side for now. And I'm gonna grab the 6x6 paper. This guy. And then also some of this paper. So I think I want to do, first, I like this color, this blue. So we'll do the blue and then maybe the yellow piece. It looks like this. This is going to be my first decoration part. And I have no exact rhyme or reason for what I'm about to do. I just think it's gonna look interesting if there are different like sizes and shapes. So I'm just gonna kind of cut strips in various length or various widths. So those of you who like really like measurements, I'm sorry. That's fine. You can add a picture inside. Yes, Maria. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this into a 4 by 4 square. But we can save these little pieces for something else. Because this paper is really cool. Okay. So we have that. And then I'm going to take another piece of the 6x6 pad. Let me find the exact piece. This one, because it all kind of goes together. And I want to create little like triangles, sort of. See, just like little random triangles. I'm just gonna kind of cut the corners off. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but this is how I'm gonna do it, so. Because you can always get more paper, right? If you messed up, then you have this left. Okay, so let's go back to our little page. And how are we gonna arrange this? So I think I'm gonna put 2 strips like this. And then that is gonna go there. And then we're gonna put some of these like cool triangles around it, like this. Okay. So I think that's like kind of how I want to do it. And remember, I don't usually make scrapbook pages. So if you think that I'm doing something wrong, please feel free to tell me. So I'm just gonna, again, put a little bit of tape runner, a little bit of glue, a little bit of whatever you want. On that farmhouse slab scrapbook page. I don't know what you're trying to say. Very Saved by the Bell. Yes, Heather, it is Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Box. But yeah, I really wanted to do something different tonight that was not a card. I love making cards. I really, really do. I absolutely love it. But I figured it was time to try something a little out of the box, the comfort zone, you know. Time to do something new. Whoop, wrong side. Almost messed up the paper again. I should label these top and bottom, honest to goodness. I constantly put it on the wrong side because I'm not paying attention. Okay. So then this is gonna go, I think we'll offset it actually like that. And again, I don't know if there's like a formula for scrapbooks. I think everyone calls them like layouts. I'm just doing what I want to do on this. I don't know that there's a rhyme or reason. You are being so aggressive. Maria, it's like almost, it's really tough to get it out. It's almost gone. I'm really letting this glue have it. You are correct. You should make a scrapbook page for each box you put together. Donna, that's a fantastic idea. That's kind of what I was thinking. That maybe I can use this as like a picture of, I don't know, like the concept, the idea, like the initial, that. I'm tripping over my words right now. I'll have to watch later. We have sketchy Wi-Fi. Oh, good night, Tracy. I can see this on a teacher's bulletin board. Oh, Mary. Teacher. I used to love the teacher's bulletin board when I was in elementary school. I was that kid. I think I had 4. I don't know if I want to use the 4th one. It's kind of big. Yeah, why not? Let's pop her on there. Okay. So then I guess the idea is that we would put a photograph here. So this picture, we'll put a picture here. I don't have any pictures printed, but I can do that for another time. Okay, so now since I don't really like this up here, I'm gonna put we're gonna put another piece there, and then this piece is kind of still like my knight in shining armor. So I think what I'll do is take maybe like, I want to use this piece because I love that and it kind of coordinates with the pink, but I think I'll do the green because pink and green is kind of cool. So for this one, let me set this whole thing aside for now again. I am going to cut maybe a little more like a square. So maybe I'll do 2.5. Maybe I'll do like 2.5 by 2.5. So it's a nice little square. You have to put one together for your middle school job. Right now I don't have any ideas. But since I have the homeroom glow. Yes, Mary, make a neon bulletin board. That'd be really cool. There's so much you can do with this box. I was actually thinking today you could even make little like labels with the stamps in this box for kids to label things like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all that jazz. Okay. So then we need this paper, and I think for this we're gonna do 3 inches by 3 inches. set that aside. And then we'll put this aside, and then we'll bring back our page. And then I think maybe, so I can cover up this travesty. I shouldn't call it a travesty. It's cool. It just didn't work out the way I thought. Oh, perfect. So I think we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah. That's what we'll do. I'm trying to watch the comments, but I'm like... Oh, hi, Icus. Yeah, it's Michael. I am using the Homeroom Glow Kit tonight and making a little scrapbook page. She said, "Who is this? How dare you come on Christopher's Live?" Okay, so we have our little green and our other green. I don't know what I want to do now. I think maybe, yeah, that looks great. A little tape, a little glue, just for you. Yeah, and then that can go right kind of in the center there. What is super terrifying? My tattoo is terrifying. What? They're the witches from Hocus Pocus. What do you mean? How is that terrifying? It's a Disney movie. Super terrifying. Well, happy Halloween, Icus. Anyways, okay. So I think what we're gonna do is put some stamps on here and then attach this. And then we'll put some stickers on and a little bit of chroma glaze and we'll be done. So let's set that to the side. And we will just open this puppy up. And then we'll take our little doodles. The ones we haven't used yet. Oh, I didn't use the backpack. What a shame. Darn. Okay. So I'm just gonna, again, arrange these stamps all around here. Oh, it looked like a clown. No, it's, here, let me see if I can do it that way. It's Hocus Pocus. Not a clown. Clowns are super terrifying though. I'm with you there. Okay, I'm trying to, this is so fun. Oh, thanks, Heather. I don't know if it like really turned out exactly how I anticipated, but I like it. So, and I really like that idea of creating a scrapbook page for every box. That's really a fun idea. I'm really excited that you said that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put those kind of all around the border. I'm gonna close the Misty so we have them in place. And then let's just pick, oh wait, I said I was gonna do the Raging Red and the Screaming Green. So I'm just gonna go in and ink these up. Different colors on different stamps. I might be out of the frame. But we'll use a couple more, like maybe we'll pop some blue in here. And some purple. So did anybody learn anything like while we went through this process together tonight? I certainly hope so. Even if you learned what not to do, that's something that you learned. But that is the beauty of doing things live, that it just happens, and then there you go. Okay, so we're just gonna press that down. I'll stand up again because I'm gonna really get that in there good the first time. Oh my god, so cute. Okay, so look, you guys. They're all our little doodles there, and then we can put a picture or something here, or even like write a note. A handwritten note would be really nice. And then put a photograph here inside our book. So let me get our page back. Our fun little page. And then what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put some adhesive on the back of this. Okay, let's do this right. See how wrong we go. Some tape runner and some glue. You guys, I am so surprised that my little baby cat has not come up to say hello, because they have literally, she was up here the whole time I was trying to get ready for this. She was so interested in everything. Literally everything. Okay, so I just kind of stuck that there. We'll press it down. Open her up. Make sure it's nice and stuck down. So now, you guys, this is the really fun part, I think, is embellishing. So we are gonna pop out our neon chrome glazes. We are going to pop out our sequins, our sticker sheet, and I think that's all I'm going to use for the time being, because I want to save some of the other stuff for a different project. Right? Of course, right. Okay, so number one, first and foremost, I want to put the Create Your Own Ending sticker on the cover of the notebook. So you just peel it off, because that's exactly what I'm doing, is creating my own ending. So that'll be like the cover of the book. Okay, I'm trying to do this. Learn how to make that cute little card notebook. Oh, thanks, Mary. Yeah, you could totally do this as just like a card project. That in it itself could have kind of been the whole thing. But, you know, I figured if I'm gonna do a live today, I should do something really fun. So I want to use literally all of these stickers, but I also want to save them. So I think I want to take this lightning bolt, because it looks cool compared to this, and kind of stick that up here. Okay. And then I want to use this little cat too, because I love cats. And then I'll be good for the stickers for now. I'm going to put some sequins on. But I want to put this little cat right here, because I love that. I love cats. Does anyone else have cats? Oh my god, I'm really loving this page right now. Oh my gosh, Maria, do you really like it? That's like exciting. I hope you guys like it. I didn't like know what to expect with this whole thing today, but here we are. So I'm just gonna add like a couple sequins here and there, like maybe groups of 3. totally love it. Colorful and fun. Yeah, super fun, super bright. The only thing I really need is pictures, I guess. You know, the main kind of point of a scrapbook page, right? So I'm just gonna pop on some sequins. I put the glue down. No specific order, rhyme, reason, any of that. Just kind of wherever. And then I'm also gonna just put on, so before I squeeze this onto the project, I'm gonna show you guys this Chroma Pen. Let me find like a little scrap here. I had a little piece of black paper scrap. All right, we'll just use this. There we go, I found one. So you want to get it going. So see, I squeezed it too hard and some came out. But you can do like a little dot. You can do a squiggle. You could do a circle, like whatever you want. But that's kind of how it is. But if you have a really thick line like this, it's going to take like a day to dry. Oh, thank you, Georgia. Are you sure? Mary, I swear to you. Okay, so my aunt, when I was younger, she was really big into creative memories. And I'm going to say when I was younger, I mean like I was like 10 to 12. And she got me, she still to this day, she's a nurse. She does all these scrapbooks. And I did some of that when I was a kid, but it's been like a really long time. So yeah, I haven't made a scrapbook page, I would say, and it's probably been 15 years. So I guess I kind of forgot how. I don't know, maybe I didn't forget how. Okay, so I'm just with this Chroma Pen putting some dots there. Green dots. Or no, those are pink dots. And then I'm gonna put some green dots over here. And again, this is gonna have to dry overnight, but it adds like texture and like interest. And you can even put some of these dots like over top of your sequins to add like a little bit more texture. Something exciting, right? So you could sign the bottom or take the bottom with glaze. Oh my gosh, Donna, you are full of ideas. Thank you, Eliza. Okay, so I feel like there was something else I wanted to put on here. Like it needs like something more, right? Maybe it needs more stickers. Yeah, it definitely needs more stickers. I think it needs more stickers, right? You think? Okay. So let's put a cloud up here. And then I think we need to do one more. Maybe a heart. A yellow heart. I need to get like 10 more of these sticker pages, I think. I am having so much fun with you guys. So for those of you that had joined maybe later in the stream, we did all this using the Homeroom Glow bonus box. And I decided to do something different than a card tonight. But the good takeaway from this stream is that if you did want to make just a card, you could have taken this part of the project and that's your card. And you didn't have to make like a whole scrapbook page. But I think maybe just a couple more sequins, like maybe up here. And over here. I think that's all it needs. It's just these like 6 more sequins. You can never have enough sequins, you guys. You always could put more, right? Oh, I love the neon. I love neon. I think you can journal in one of the stamp pages on the bottom too. Yes, Maria. Oh my gosh, you guys are so full of ideas. See, if I had made this, okay, so here's the true story. If I had made this just like by myself and nobody was watching, and I probably wouldn't have been this excited about it. But I get really excited because the one thing I love about Brutus Monroe and just like the crafting industry, I think in general, is that everyone's so kind and everyone's so helpful and everybody wants to make friends and support one another, and it's really like unlike it's unlike anything else that I've ever done or been a part of before, and I think that that's really exciting that everybody's just so nice. That's it. I mean, what more could you ask for? Okay, so I think I need something right here. That's like my last little piece. I think I want another triangle. Let's do, I have an idea. I'm just gonna take a piece of this yellow real quick across the way here and cut just the tiniest little triangle off. Yep. This is exactly what it needed. This triangle. Yeah, Mary, it's like such a great, it's fun. You need 3 more between the card and the blue strip. I don't know what she's talking about. Are you talking about sequins, Heather? So I just wanted to put that little triangle there because I felt like it needed it. Are you talking about right here? 3 more sequins. Oh, there we go. Well, Heather Collins knows best, so we'll put 3 more sequins here. I'm trying to read. Date the bottom. Yes, Donna, I will do that. That's a great idea. I think I'm going to use a pen though, because if I try to use the Chroma pen, I will make a big mess. Big old mess. Because I sometimes, as you can see, I'm a little heavy-handed. Okay, perfect. So let me get a pen from, thankfully there's pens literally right behind me here. Or Sharpies. What should I use? Should I use a Sharpie? Or I have white pens. 1 card down, 70 more to go. Put your school picture. Oh my gosh, I could get like a yearbook picture. Wouldn't that be funny? So what's the verdict here? Should I use a Sharpie or should I use like a Jelly Roll pen? Let's see. One card down. So many more. I think these are the white ones. Yeah, I have these white ones. Whoop. Oh. This was white. See, I just made a mess. I'm trying to see which white pen is the thickest. Not this one. It's this one's the winner so far. The 10. Number 10. White or neon would be good. Depends on how your writing is. Jelly Roll pen. Perfect. Date the bottom. Okay. So should I date it here or here? Or maybe I should date it inside here? Should I do the date in here? I'm not sure. What is today's date? Is it the 27th? Yellow note card bottom. So here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what today is. The 27th, right? 27th. Anywhere we work, just not on the left side in case you put a picture on the back. Oh, you're right. Yes, yellow note. Okay. I'm actually going to write it like on the thing. Eight, 27, 2020. Okay, so we'll let that dry. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it because it's white. I'll dry it off real quick with the heat gun. Oh boy. Okay, guys. So, almost like you're doodling. Yes, that's exactly it. So I'll kind of hold this up a little closer. So this is our project for the night. It's our super bright and fun scrapbook page. It just needs a couple pictures or some other things, and we flocked this, and you can open that up and put some notes in here and a photograph or whatever you want there, maybe some more stickers on the inside. But yeah, we decorated with our Chroma Pens and the neon inks and the sticker sheet, and it was super fun. Yes, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Don't write it in the black. I didn't. Perfect. Yeah, I think it turned out really good. I hope you guys like this project. And again, I really encourage you to take a look at the Homeroom Glow Kit. I know it says card kit because that's kind of what we do, but I wanted to do this and show you the kit and show you guys that you can totally take something and make something different and something like super cool and super fun and super unique. And the fact that you can really truly create your own ending. You get the flock, you get the neon inks, the Chroma Pens, the sequin. There's so much to try in this box, and there is a die too, which is great, the stencil. I just think that it's a really good thing. We did add more, so if you guys want them, you can check that out on the website. And I just want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. I am so thankful that all of you took the time to craft with me tonight. And like I said, this is one of the greatest industries you can be in. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight. And if anyone has any questions, you can send us an email, shoot us a Facebook message. Thank you all so much for watching, and stay safe. And remember to be kind to one another. Alrighty, everyone. Good night.